Thank you to the members of Sunday's Child for allowing us this opportunity to speak about 309 Punk Project and our great proposal, lifting up access to the arts.
We've been lifting up access to the arts since our founding as an organization in 2016. We are a gathering place and a home to a vibrant artist in residence program. Artists that are local, national, and international all come here to Pensacola to live and work at this historic house, and they inspire and enrich all of our lives.
309 Punk Project also houses an archive containing items from Pensacola's rich music scene and counterculture, including a wide range of queer publications from across the country and locally, as well as works by people from marginalized communities. The time frame of our collection ranges from the mid-1800s to the present era.
This house, that we simply call 309, is more than 100 years old. It has been a fixture in the local punk and the arts community for decades. It is significant not just because it's a big, beautiful craftsman home in the historic Old East Hill neighborhood, but also because of its role it's played in hundreds of lives and the role it continues to play. 309 is a safe and welcoming space today when those spaces are increasingly hard to find. But the house is old, and that means it's not accessible for a person who uses a wheelchair or a walker. We've had prospective visitors who couldn't get into the house and then had to skip an event, or visitors who were forced to be assisted in a way that did not promote their independence.
A few months ago, we were planning a poetry reading. One of the featured poets, known as Bear, is in a wheelchair. Bear asked about access to the house. We told them about the portable metal ramp we had purchased, but Bear pointed out that these ramps are very steep and, frankly, just not workable for a person in a wheelchair. Bear was not able to attend the poetry reading, and we missed out on Bear sharing their poetry with us that night. This incident, with the others before it, really lit a fire under us to figure this out once and for all.
So we launched into research mode. We've had 3 contractors and an architect assess this house, and we've consulted the City Planning Office and the Architectural Review Board. We've decided that the best approach is to install a platform lift right here on the iconic front porch of 309.
Platform lifts will have all the safety features, plus a gate on the front, so that the house and porch still blends in with the character of this historic preservation district.
A lift means that anyone can visit 309 and participate in a poetry reading, immerse themselves in an art exhibit, interact with visiting artists and musicians, or stay here and create life-changing art as an artist in residence.
The lift itself, with the electrical hookup, concrete pad, and modifications to the entryway, will cost about $20,000, an amount that is simply prohibitive for a small organization like us.
We know that that expense will be worth it because this project truly lifts up access to the arts.
One of our artist alumni, the world-renowned photographer Julia Gordon, has been incredibly successful at capturing the spirit of our Pensacola community. Julia has held open studio sessions where she invites people from our local music scene or anyone interested to come and have their portrait taken. Julia makes everyone look cool. The last time Julia held one of her portrait exhibitions, we looked around at the diversity of the people here. Queer people of all ages, grandparents, high schoolers, people of color, non-binary folk, and we knew we had fostered a creative space to be proud of, where people can be their authentic selves.
With the lift in place, we can be even more the accepting and inclusive organization that we strive to be. And we will continue to retrofit this house and craft our programs with an eye toward inclusivity and access, inviting artists who are not giving these opportunities elsewhere, and welcoming all members of our community and beyond.
Our community is diverse, and we embrace a broad view of that community, rather than the narrow view that is being pushed right now. We recognize the need for independent organizations like us to hold space for marginalized communities, no matter what, and to expand that space wherever possible. 309 Punk Project includes all types of people with all types of bodies, including people who use a wheelchair or walker to get around.
A Sunday's Child grant of $20,000 will allow us to install a much-needed lift at 309 Punk Project to make this creative gathering place accessible to all. With Sunday's Child support, we will lift up access to the arts.